There is no any definition for success and no any definition for perfection. But in search of perfection, we can meet the good excellence bar. And because of this thought, we will going to discuss our new topic. And in search of success, the only one thing can meet our goals, and that one is our good efforts. So try to make everything as much as possible at your level. And one thing is that you should not be good, you should be the best, because good is the enemy of best. So you have to be in search of perfection. And as you can see on the whiteboard, that a quote which is given by Vince Lombardi, and what the quote is: perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. And because of this thought and because of these types of things, one beautiful concept has taken birth, and the concept is Kaizen costing. And this costing system provides the perfection at manufacturing companies, at organizational behavior. You can find these types of concepts. This is all about we will going to discuss in this lecture. So I welcome you all. I am Assistant Professor Kailash Mudidhar Jaitwar, and I welcome you all in this lecture. And in previous lecture we have seen the target costing and what was the practical phenomena for target costing. But in today's lecture we will going to find our target Kaizen costing system, how we can approach that concept, and what is the concerning point for that, how it is important, and who has given this concept. So as you can see on our whiteboard, I have written that Kaizen costing totally depends on perfection and for continuous change. So let us have a deep sense for this concept. So what is Kaizen costing? That we will going to discuss after these 3 points. So what the Kaizen costing is can be determined by this point, which we will going to discuss after this. So who has given Kaizen costing? So Kaizen costing is given by Masaki Imai. This one is the Japanese activist who is continuously providing the thoughts on perfection, on improvement, and continuous changes which should be positive. So this is the person Masaki Imai has given Kaizen costing system, and this is the Japanese person. That's why this is fully Japanese technique, and believe me, this costing system can help organization to improve their improve their operational activities at continuous basis. So what is Kaizen means? We have to go with literal meaning of Kaizen. So Kaizen is found with two different words. First is Kai, and the second one is Zen. So what is Kai means and what is Zen means? You can have a look on our written on whiteboard. Okay. So Kai means change. Kai means change, and Zen means better. That means Kai plus Zen, that means Kaizen, and this means change better. That means change for better. Change for better. And for whom this can be applied? This can be applied to particular person as a philosophy, or at a business, as professional activities. The departments, the manufacturing concerns can apply this on their manufacturing units to reduce down cost, to utilize resources optimally, to standardize the qualities. These types of activities can be covered through business by this philosophy. Okay, so this is how we have seen what the literal meaning of Kaizen is. So we will going to find our Kaizen costing system by these 3 points. Okay, so how these 3 points can help you to understand Kaizen costing system. In Kaizen costing system, you will find these 3 things, and what the first thing is continuous improvement by small steps. That means you have to be proactive, you have to be too much active to chase the improvement, to chase the perfection. See, this philosophy is directly connected with this commercial concepts. So this is how the philosophy can help you to get organizational goals as well. So the continuous improvement by small steps means you have to be at continuous process to chase your improvement. And this is not the things which you can do for a day, for a week, or for a year. This has to be done at continuous basis with small steps. You cannot take a bulky decision at a time, but you can take small steps at continuous basis to chase improvement. Okay, coming to the second point, what the second point is saying, standardization of quality. That means you can set your goals, you can set your quality, you can set your quantity, you can set your prices through Kaizen costing system. You can standardize the things, and again I am saying that this is the thing which is helping you to chase improvement, chase perfection. That means you can improve your quality, you can improve your quantity levels, you can improve your pricing levels through these concepts very clearly. Okay, and if I am saying a standardization, the concept come into the picture as the standard costing system. So what the standard costing system does? Standard costing system set the standards and that control the actual behavior. That means you will be getting by this concept the standard cost and the actual cost, and you can find the variation between standard cost and actual cost. And these types of things is possible under the Kaizen costing system. Okay, coming to the third but very important thing, and what the thing is, gradual betterments at unending basis. That means you cannot make decisions for a while, for a week, for a year. Again I am saying this thing. Why? Because this is not the thing which you can do for once. This has to be done at continuous basis to chase again I am saying to chase perfection. And this is the never ending process. This has to be consistent, and this has to be consistent at year basis or at the monthly basis. And you cannot avoid these things, because it helps to do your continuous improvement. It helps to standardize your qualities, and it provides gradual growth or a definite growth to your organization. This is how we have completed the meaning part of Kaizen costing. Now we are shifting our focus towards the difference between the traditional system, the traditional approach, and the Kaizen approach. And because of this difference, you will going to get the clear format of what the Kaizen costing is and how it is against of traditional things, because traditional things were not the beatable at this modern era. So you have to focus your view towards this difference between. So we have a match between traditional versus Kaizen. So what the traditional approaches and what the Kaizen approaches we will going to have in this lecture only. Okay, so we are going to start a match between traditional approach and Kaizen approach. So what is traditional approach is, we can find this by our basis. What are the basis, and on this basis what is about these concepts. Okay, so on the I will be starting with basis first, and we will gradually move to the both the concept. Okay, so first thing is our attitude of traditional approach, traditional approach or traditional organization, or approach here the environment, Kaizen environment. So traditional organization, and what the traditional approach was, let it go concept. That they were doing their work at let it go concept. So what is this? This is the behavior which is not too much serious. Here traditional organization were not too much serious about their qualities, too much serious about their pricings. They were totally focusing on demands only and the supplies only. And as per the modern concept, we have to be focused with our qualities and the qualities and what are the pricing strategies. And because of this, because of Kaizen costing, what we got the continuous improvement thing. That means you can improve your product levels, improve your qualities, improve your price at your best of your levels. And because of this continuous improvement, your organization will definitely succeed in near future. Coming to the second point, traditional organization was taking employees as the cost, as the expense. That means employees were treated on the basis of personnel management and not on human resource management. If you want to find the difference between personnel management and human resource management, you can find at your own. This is your kind of homework, you can find yourself. Okay, so here what traditional organization was using, here they were using personnel management. Okay, and they were treating employees as cost, as expense. Okay, so this is not done, this is not good, because they are not your cost, they are your human assets. What? Human assets. And these human assets is treated as the organizational assets in the Kaizen approach, in the Kaizen environment. So employees were being treated as cost in previous era, but in today's era, in the current era, you will going to find employees as your asset, which is actually the positive sign for your organization. Coming to the third approach, third approach is information. This is very again good thing, that traditional organization again has the negative thing. That means they were restricting the information flow towards the lower level of management and towards the workers level. That means the very low level management. So here Kaizen came and said, no, this is not good. We have to share information from top level management to lower level management. And because of this shared nature, employee get too much benefit, and because of this employee get very much interested and in decision makings, because they were informed at every level. They were not like ki, you have to do this, you have to do that, you must do this. This is not the case. This is demolished by Kaizen environment. So coming to the fourth one, that interpersonal relation. What the interpersonal relation between worker and the organization was too much commercial in traditional approach. Relation, mark my word, interrelation between organization and the worker was only for commercial basis. That means only the professional behavior, no other personal things. But here the Kaizen costing says employees are your human asset. They are human behavior. Because of this human behavior, they are we can differentiate them from animals. And because of this, you have to be in touch with hearts of employee. You cannot just dictate work to them. You can take suggestion from them. You have to give more concentration on their behavior, on their nature. And what the Kaizen costing is saying, you cannot treat humans as animals. So what again thing, this helps to improve the participation. They were getting too much focused because of sharing the information, and the relationship was humanistic. That means they were getting more response as compared to this approach. So they were they are now participating in the decision making. They are like getting beautiful role in the decision making, and this is very positive sign for any organization. Okay, coming to the management belief, there was only routine work and all centralized things, and decision making powers relates only to the person who is like the dictator, and not like a leader. So here only routine things were happening, but in the Kaizen costing system there are too many changes. Changes means the change for betterment of any organization. So changes are invited by business management to get perfection again. Okay, so here only routine thing, and there are different types of changes, and these changes, believe me, these changes help you out to get innovation. Okay, and if you are not changing your things, you are doing the routine work only, you will not find the innovative thing over there. So you can find the innovative thing over there with the continuous improvement, with the continuous change in your behavior. Okay, coming to the management culture was too much bureaucratic. As I have discussed that the management was like dictator and not like leader. So here only dictator was there. Okay, only dictatorship was there, and too much complicated rules were made by organization to harass the employees, to give discomfort to employees, and this is again the not good sign for any positive behavior. But in this thing, there was not like the bureaucracy, there was like the leadership of there was like the leadership qualities which is being handled by management, and that management helps helps employees to participate in decision making, and this is the behavior by which employee can feel good, because if they are participating in their day-to-day activities, if they are participating in decision making, what they can feel, no, this we are getting response here, our decision is somewhat important, and our decision our decision matter here. So what they can do, they will focus more on their work, because they will work by their heart, because each and every decision is being participated by the employees. So this is how again in this match in this side Kaizen is positive thing. Last thing, the management function. This was the controlling behavior. Controlling behavior means you are not managing person, you are not managing assets, you are only controlling because of this bureaucratic behavior. But because of this participative behavior, you are playing the top management level is giving opportunity to employee to participate in decision making, and because of this they are developing new thing, and that one is supportive phenomena. Supportive means you will support employees and will not control employee. Okay, this is how in this match I declare that the winner is Kaizen approach, and because of this we are reading this Japanese techniques. So this is how all about our costing system. But the thing which I want to put that in your syllabus no any detailed thing is given what can come with the Kaizen costing. So for the for the for the view of answer writing, you can take these all behavior bases, these all bases as your feature important or significance feature important or significance of Kaizen costing. If you are finding any question like state the feature of Kaizen costing, your heads are this and your explanation will be on this part. Okay, whatever I have said in this lecture, you can note it down, otherwise I am to providing you the written notes. But if you are finding any difficulty, you can make your own notes through these lectures. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can directly ask me. And if you haven't submitted assignments yet, please submit it as much as quick. So till then, be safe and be hungry for knowledge. Thank you.